Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is Route Combo, and over the next few days, I'll be bringing you some really good gameplay. I'm bringing you Game 1 and Game 2 of shocker360's tournament that I entered in, and in the future, there's two really amazing gameplays. I think one of them is going to be the game of it is like the game of the year. It really it's the craziest game back and forth you'll ever see, and I'll bring that to you in the next few days. And I also have a little some running formation little schemes. I have it already made, the video already made. I'm going to be posting that in the next few days as well, because I have two finals on Friday, so I'll probably put that out there on Thursday or whatnot. I'm just going to wait till a day when I can't really make a video or whatnot. But my first opponent picked Texas, and of course I've got to roll with my Alabama Crimson Tide when it comes to the tourney. But his name was LeBron's Hairline, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure LeBron's something. But I thought this was my first round opponent. Okay, you'll see at the end. I'm gonna show you the bracket. And he sent me a message saying you're my first round opponent in Shocker 360 tournament. I was like, all right, send an invite. So he sent it. We played the game, and with like a minute left in the fourth quarter, he goes, hey, I'm actually looking at the bracket, and you're supposed to play somebody else. So I was like, oh my gosh. So I'm gonna call this round one, even though this game ended up not counting, but we got the game in anyways. And LeBron, this is typical LeBron. You gotta learn how to take your points, son. You can't be doing that. You need to take your points, especially in a tournament. Especially with these. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention these quarters are 4-minute quarters, and it's all American. 4-minute quarters is a lot faster, let me tell you, than 5 minutes. And it took a couple of games for me to adjust that you really don't get that many possessions on offense. So when you get an offensive possession, you really need to take advantage of it. And right there, look at that nice little angle route. I really like that. I really love those angle routes. They really are deadly. And so this guy picked Texas. He was an okay player. He played my first two games. The players I played pretty slow, and they were defensive games. And then the last two were our offensive, just shootouts. And so I think these gameplays are going to get more and more entertaining. But I just wanted to post every game from this tournament. And here we are with a little the halfback the screen pass that I put in that split offset. I really like the split offset formation. It's really, especially with Alabama, because they have a powerful downhill running game, and I like to try to utilize Eddie Lacy as much as possible. And look at that dot. Look at Michael Williams. Get off me, son. These Longhorns can't tackle me. My goodness, boy. Oh man, and that was awesome. Right there, I put too much of a touch pass on it, so he didn't throw it hard enough and did this stupid catching animation, so I couldn't cut up field. But unlike him, I'm going to take my points. And so look how huge that was. So he drove all the way down to the 15-yard line or whatnot, and went for it. Didn't pick it up. And so right now it could be 10-3 in a one-possession game. And instead I kicked the field goal, and it's a two-possession game, and there's not, in these 4-minute quarters, I milked the clock in the second half, and he couldn't do anything on offense. And there's the numbers. I kind of fast forward through some of this game because I wanted to get both these games in one video. So the next game, I'm taking on the realist, and this is actually my real first round opponent. And he picked Stanford. I, of course, am taking Alabama. And this guy also played really slow. He actually played just like Stanford does. Two-back formation, run the balls, had some play-action passes. And play-action can be effective in this year, unlike years before. Like a lot of times, I would say though to cancel a lot of the play-actions, but there's some play-action routes that like the blitz just sucks in no matter what. It's pretty crazy. And look at this running back. He just doesn't want to go down. And the tight end over here bouncing off tackles. Come on now. My Alabama Crimson Tide are not going to let some Pac-12 smart school attempt to break some tackles like that. But I was able to stop him, and I was surprised, that he was at the 50-yard line and only 4th and 4 that he punted. But, I'll take it anytime anybody wants to punt. And he gone! He gone! I can't. Shout out to Chappie. I can't say that shit. I can't say that at all. But look what happened. I take it back to the crib. I never get a punt return for a touchdown. And my guy holds for no reason. There's no reason for a hold right there. But, so instead of 7-0, I have to start at the 10-yard line. I hit him with the wishbone, a little power option, and then my favorite little quick pass play on any 3rd and short. That's just kind of my go-to right there. and I love that little zone of post right there. But he's playing some all-out coverage D, and unlike against IM Illinois, if you all recall that video, the last 2 drives, I was up by 7. He scored a touchdown. The first play of the next drive, I scrambled my quarterback, got 15 yards, and got big hit and fumbled. And then he scored again, and the very next possession, my first play, I ran with Taj Boyd again, and he fumbled once again. So right there, you saw I learned how to slide with the quarterback after I took my 5-yard gain. It's always smart to do. But then, so you see, I think I've only had this is my first offensive possession, and it's a minute and 50 seconds left until halftime. These quarters go by fast, especially when you play someone that doesn't hurry up offense. And look at that dot. Look at that halfback angle route right over that linebacker. Look at this. Whoop! I'll take it. And thankful that Eddie Lacy held on to it. I had to do a little effect for that touchdown, considering at the end of this game, you'll see it was the only touchdown of the whole game. This game was slow. For some reason, this game was really slow. But see, he's hiking the ball with like 8 seconds left on the play clock, and he didn't even put it on conservative. He was taking a while to pick his play and playing really slow, which it's either you get people who play really fast or really slow. It's very rare that you get the in between. I feel like that's kind of like how I'm like an in between kind of player. Like I can play real fast, but I like to play fast and then slow it down sometimes and just gather myself, and I like to go back and forth on it. But I can play to any play style. And let's see here. So we got a big 3rd and 4 right here. I just play some coverage defense, and I got my big old fat DN just trying to cover everything up, and now now it's halftime. He had pretty bad clock management there, so I played some fag D, hoping that he would sit in the pocket like that and try to find someone open, and the time would run out, and he did just that. So I'll take it. That's another thing, especially in these tournament games, you really need to clock management is very key, and he handled that end of the half situation really bad. But he's playing some pretty good defense on me here to start the second half. And once again, look at that halfback angle route, just wide open. If you have time to throw it and you can wait for it to get downfield, it'll be open like that. And I pass lead up because if I would have just thrown it, the corner was going to come off his guy and intercept it. So I made sure I pass lead up, and he was able to. So the pass went a little bit more left, and so the guy couldn't get back there. But I stalled in the red zone once again. The red zone lately has been just giving me some fits. But look at that! Come on, intercept that. That's just pathetic. But he got a nice little hitch right there in 4th and 8. And anytime a DB and you're in man coverage is playing off your guy, if you put the guy on the hitch, it's going to be open. It really is. It's just as effective as in Madden. Well, I wouldn't say as effective, but it's pretty effective. But here we are. I got him I held him to now. He's at 3rd and 10 and playing playing pretty much coverage defense. And right here, I'll give him the 7 yards or whatnot, 7-8 yards, and hopefully hold him on this 4th and 2. And also in this tournament, there's no A gap blitzing or turbo blitzing and stuff, so I can't be doing any of that, which I don't mind. But he was able to pick up the little drag route right there, and this is where the game it kind of got a little laggy. It was, I don't know, we got laggy here at this last 2 minutes, but then all of a sudden it wasn't laggy. It's weird. Send him with a nice little edge pressure right there. Send it to him again. You have to adjust, or you have to at least try to adjust. And here I thought he was adjusting and block his running back right there, but he didn't. And so the pressure came, and he had to throw it fast and throw it too early, and I was able to pick him off. And I just need to get one first down, and then I can get into victory formation, and I do just that. And so I won another game, and I'll post round 3 tomorrow, and we'll see where we go from there. But there's the leaderboard. If you like and subscribe for more. See you on the sticks.